Hey everyone, Jim with Home Spark Knife Sharpening. Got some kitchen knives to do, just about 4 of them. Thought we'd go live and see if anybody joins us. And then we'll save the video so people can watch it later. We're going to go ahead and get started. First one I got here, chef's knife. We're going to start with the Cubitron P120. And then we'll move on to the Tisac, and then we'll refine the edges. So let's go ahead and start. And I'm going to be doing edge trailing, sharpening today. I like this coming from underneath. If I can get this aimed right, you can see the, if I can get rid of the glare for you guys, you can see the, yeah, see that burr a lot easier doing it that way. Okay, so you got a good burr on that one. Trying to see. Okay. Look at that little thing. Mini Sotoko. Kind of a cool knife. Regular utility knife. See a few of you commenting. Bentley, Twinkle Toes, how you doing this morning? Yep, got a good burr on it. Okay, we're going to go over to the Tisac A30 belt. Whoop. Get you guys kind of centered there so you can see what I'm doing. I got to get the camera in a spot I'm not hitting it. There we go. Jeannie, is it? Doing good? Thought I'd turn the camera on while I sharpen some of these knives this morning. Only got a few of them to do, but thought it'd be fun to go live and see who wants to join. Even with this belt, I can see some of the burr flying off. Continue with sharpening knives. We're just sharpening up the blades, putting an edge on them, making them razor sharp. Ooh, bald and bearded. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I get all of my belts from Curry. Cliff seems to have the best assortment, and that's usually where I get them from. I've tried a few of the belts from Amazon and stuff. They just don't work well. And I really like the Tisac belt like this one and the Cubitron belts. And I've looked before, and it's really hard to find them anywhere else that have them in the right sizes and stuff. And I think a couple places I did find them, but they were like 50 packs. And it's like, I don't need 50 belts. So I don't know what to tell you other than that. I order all mine through Cliff. So okay, and we're going to use the Ken Onion. This is a leather type belt. We'll use this to fine our edges. This one in particular is really holding on to the burr. Sometimes I'll do that. This is a Cuisinart Chicago cutlery. But we are going to hit the leather wheel after this. And sometimes if I have a burr that's really being stubborn, I'll hit it on the actual strap. Okay, so let's move over to the leather wheel. We're just going to touch it on here a little bit. I get the camera over there. This is a buck tool slow speed grinder, and I flipped the motor around so it's spinning away from me. And I think next time I order a wheel, this is a 6-inch, and I don't have enough clearance here for all my knives. It's a little hard to hold them here because I'm actually hitting the motor with my fingers. So next time I think I'm going to go ahead and get the 8-inch wheel, so it gives myself a little bit more clearance on that. Probably should have done that first time, but you live and you learn. Okay, let's see what we got. Gonna move the camera over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. See if I can get you a decent shot. Sorry for bumping the camera like that all the time. Still trying to figure out where to put it and place it, and I'm thinking, kind of got it on a tripod right now. I'm thinking I'd like to get it mounted up on my shelf and coming out over the top of everything. So I am going to, yeah, you guys can see that. I'm just going to hit this real quick on the strap. I like to just make sure that I've got everything off it. So let's see. Oh, that one didn't look good. There you go. I like it. And sometimes the first cut sometimes gets a little grabby. Then after that, it's fine. And I don't know if that's a little bit of micro burr that's on there that comes off the first time you hit it on the paper. And sometimes it just goes right in, like that one. So we're good with that. Boy, that one really felt nice. Oop. I don't know if I held the paper up straight. Oh, I have one little spot in there. That's one nice thing about doing it. If you cut slow, when you get into the paper, if you go slow, you'll know if you hit a spot that is like, see, like right there at that bottom edge. It's like up here. If you go fast, you can make it look pretty decent. Well, it's did cut. There we go. Well, this one's being really weird. I'm going to hit that again in a minute. And that was the one I think that I had a lot of burr on that seemed to be sticking really bad. So I got a feeling that might just be some micro burr that's still on there. Let's see how this one works. Yeah, that one's working good. Okay. So it's just this one. So let me play with this a little bit and see if it's dropping it down. That makes a difference. There you go. Okay. So it's just some extra burr that was caught on there. Okay, guys, well, that's all the knives I got for today. But appreciate you joining me. Ooh, Vinny, how you doing? How do I like leather wheels to the belt? I'm actually kind of using both. I got this leather belt that's on the Ken Onion that I'm using there. And after I'm done with that, I flip over and I grab that leather wheel just for like a quick finish. So I'm kind of using both of them. Overall, I think the leather belt, if I used one or the other, I think the leather belt does a little better than the wheel. So just my personal preference, I guess. But we'll get all this stuff cleaned up. And anyway, so that's where we're at, guys. Appreciate you all joining me. Certainly appreciate it if you give the video a like, subscribe so you can get notified of any of my videos or any other lives we're doing, and helps our small business grow. And we are going to, I think, take the rest of the day off and have some fun. So you guys have a great weekend, what's left of it, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.